its history through the the bronze and silver and gold era constantly. And so that was wonderful. Like, it was very kind of them to share that with me. And then that was my homework and research for a couple of days, was just sitting reading comics, and then more comics. And then
Goals, people, goals. Okay, I love it. That's absolutely brilliant. Sienna R from Miami wants to know if you could swap roles with any actor from The Great for one episode, who would it be and why? Any actor. Any actor.
Interesting. You know who I really, there's so many great performances in that show, and I love all of the actors. But Doug, who plays Vermentov,
Good call.
he's so funny to be in a scene with, because he wasn't in the script describing the character, but he added all these like belches and like heavy breathing and like things. And the first time doing a scene with him, he was all dying instead. So I'd like to switch with him for a day, and wear his fat suit as well. He
Make the muscle suit. You look fat.
he had a fake belly and stuff. He was just great as that character.
That's awesome. Would you do different belchy sounds? Would you try to...
He did one that was really funny. It was like a burp and then swallow.
Oh. So delicious. So delicious. Jordan T from Tampa asks, you've been acting since you were a kid. What's the weirdest or funniest audition experience you've ever had?
I've done some weird ones. There was one where like there wasn't a language for the character, you just had to like bark.
That's the audition?
Yeah, so there was like bits that you do in English, and then you'd have to pretend to talk to another character and bark. Like you understood, and then they'd bark back, and you'd be like, oh, bark. And then carry on talking.
This was X-Men First Class. Like, I forgot you're gonna play Fanny Beats. You're like, oh.
No, X-Men First Class, the weird request for that audition was do one take as Stewie Griffith. That was what I before. So I said, cold kills blood. So I was like, doing like the Hank characters but as Stewie Griffith. I don't know, that's some weird stuff. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in that. But when I was auditioning for The Favourite, your boss, the director of that, would have you like hum and dance and imagine and follow like imaginary beams of energy and sculpt like all these like kind of games to prevent you from acting, I guess, in some ways, and like focusing too much on the scene. And then the rehearsal period for that film was similar. We spent 2 weeks with the cast kind of, dancing and playing games whilst doing scenes. It was really weird but fun.
Love it. That's a great question. Isaac Mill from Jacksonville wants to know, your fashion choices always stand out on the red carpet. True. Do you have a favorite look that you've worn?
Thank you.
Of course. Yes.
Do I have a favorite? I don't think so. No. Sorry.
The suit you wore on your wedding day, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Special.
Best red carpet of all time.
I don't think I have a favorite. That's terrible.
That's because you
shout out to Lenny and Nicole who helped me do styling, because that's more than.
I love it. Yes. Always shout out the stylists. That's very important. Yes. Gabriel S. from St. Petersburg wants to know, in Mad Max Fury Road, you had such an intense, high-energy role. What was the wildest moment on set?
Wildest moment on set? I think the vivid memory that I always go back to is we'd turn up in the mornings in the middle of the Namibian desert, and all the vehicles would line up. Actually, no, this is weird, because also, you'd be sat in like your trailer or whatever, getting ready, and you'd walk out, and then it'd build like motorcycle ramps for dirt bike riders to practice doing jumps, like in the base camp. So you'd walk out and there'd be guys like flying 30, 40 foot through the air doing these jumps, like on little dirt bike two-strokes. You go, it's a weird place, it's awesome. But seeing like the stunt team on that movie just did such incredible things. I remember at one point, probably the thing that I was like, oh, this is kind of wild, was there's a moment in the movie where I've got to fix an engine, probably a stunt double. And then one day in rehearsals, they're like, okay, throw that helmet on, we're going to clip you to the bottom of the truck and drive along, you just let us know if you're happy with that. And I was like, hanging, I don't know, like this far off the ground, right by they were like, don't move too far this way, because that's the front tire. So you're hanging underneath this water going along in the desert, there's snow, like the sand, the dust getting kicked up. So that was kind of a wild place to be. I remember hanging there and being like, oof, with their work.
No, I wouldn't do it. I was just saying, like,
I love doing all that stuff. But that's also what makes the movie special is you're in those environments, really doing those things. So the energy that gives you in terms of performances, it's right there.
That's great. That's great. That's why you're the actor. I'm just on stage. So Ava Kay from Fort Lauderdale wants to know, and obviously this is for future tensing this one. If you could play any superhero or supervillain in the future, who would it be at the top of your list? Obviously, Lex for forever.
There's so much I want to do with Lex.
Yes.
So I would hope that I get to play that character for a while.
No, clap for it. We want.
Might have auditioned to play some other ones. Didn't work out.
I think overall it might have actually given us what we needed.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like also, I'm excited to see what Marvel do with the X-Men.
True.
Because I love playing Beast, and I'd be open to playing that character again. Outside of that,
I mean, also let's not limit it to American comics. Let's go UK. Like maybe Judge Dredd. Would you be interested in some Dredd action? Maybe.
That'd be good. Would I be doing this, Jeff?